let's do this. What was the movie?
Oh, boy.
And you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. It's not the movie, it's the franchise.
That's fair.
And for me, that franchise was Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Starting at like, oh God, I had to have been maybe 8 years old. Every Friday the 13th. I don't know who thought of this, by the way. We were, in second grade. Every Friday the 13th, me and my friends would have a sleepover. Somebody's parents would rent a random Friday the 13th movie, and we'd sit around, watch it, and be loud and just act like little 8-year-old assholes.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, like we did that pretty frequently. And, I just kind of got hooked on it. That was, I think, the first franchise that I was really like into. Child's Play scared the fucking shit out of me.
Same.
Did you have a My Buddy doll?
No.
Okay, I did. So it was like way worse. Like I would like throw the thing down the steps and then go, "Oh God, I hope it's not going to come alive and kill me."
Sure.
My dad was really into Nightmare on Elm Street, so that I kind of like cherry picked at that for a while and then got into it at a later age. But yeah, that's kind of where it all started.
That's cool though. So like your family was like watching some of the stuff, so it was around the house.
Oh yeah, my dad was like, we always went all out for Halloween. He always went all out for Christmas as far as like decorating the outside of the house. Even the inside, like we would kind of just like our living room was just decked out in like whatever holiday. He liked Nightmare on Elm Street. He was a big Tales from the Crypt fan, all that stuff. And then I found out later, probably a couple years ago, that he took my mom on a date to see Maniac at one point, which I'm going to get a little bit more out of the story out of my mom later on when we cover it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like goofy shit like that.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, it was really cool.
What was music like in the house growing up?
My dad was pretty strictly like 80s hair metal and Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
And my mom was like a big Led Zeppelin fan too. Came up on that. One of my earliest stories I've heard of talking was like singing along to like Wild Side by Motley Crue.
Okay.
Which like for a while I was like, oh, that sucks. But now I'm like, that's fine. I'm cool with it. Just like a lot of that. Grew up listening to like alternative radio and DVE and all that.
Yeah. And my dad was a real big metalhead, like Cannibal Corpse cassette tape metalhead.
Oh, hell yeah. My uncle was super into death metal. The band Leprosy, he was actually one of their earlier singers. Like
They're still a band. You know that?
That's insane. I never seen them. I don't even think I've heard them. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, they're still around.
I've seen them kicking around, and I always thought, like, it's been that long? Like, is that the same band? But yeah, sure shit.
The funny thing is, I think the last time I saw them, Grey Walker, we either played with them or it just happened to be a show that they were playing.
Right.
And like, from what I remember, half of the band looked like they were my age, and I was like, this is wild, because the other half looked like they were like twice my age.
Right.
So I think pretty much there's probably a couple of the original dudes still kicking it. And
That's
then
what I figured.
Younger people just kind of cycling through. Because you have a background in local music as well.
Big time. Yep. Yeah. I've been kicking around probably, God, I think I went to my first show when I was 8 years old. The first, okay, I'll give the second show and then I'll give the first show just because, hopefully I'll keep up my street cred here. My parents took me to the School's Out 1995 tour with Alice Cooper and the Scorpions, and Ashes to Ashes opened up.
Tight.
First show was like 2 weeks before that. My uncle won tickets on, I think, B94 to see Hootie and the Blowfish.
Okay. All right.
So that was the actual first one, but the second one was actually a lot cooler.
So now with like moving forward and all that, so you're growing up around music, you're growing up around movies, video games. Were you a big video game guy?
Kind of. I definitely dabbled. Like, we had Nintendo, we had Sega, we had PlayStation. Later on, like I think around the time that I moved out, we had Wii. And it was cool, but like I didn't really like envelop myself in that. I was always more of like a hands-on, like I played hockey from like the ages of 8 to 18, like once I graduated high school.
Okay, so you had sports and stuff too in there.
Yeah. I was like kind of a weird enigma where like I played like violin from like the age of 9 until through high school, but I was also like, you know, technically a jock because I played hockey.
Yeah, you were just doing extracurricular shit
Just giving myself swirlies, you know,
video game shit.
Yeah, I was kind of all over the place.
Well, I feel like because like, did you like skate or anything like that?
Oh no, I was not good at that.
Well, you see, I think that's pretty much what I feel like. Either, you know, if you were into like movies and video games, I'm sure you were into cartoons and shit like that.
Oh yeah, still am.
Like those kids, yeah, those kids were either video games and skateboards, or they were doing like band stuff, whether that's like band stuff or sports or maybe like musical stuff.
Right.
I figure like the extracurricular stuff kind of pulled a lot of kids away from the video games. I was a video game kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent a good amount indoors, but I also like went outdoors every now and then.
No, that's cool. Like,
yeah.
super solid.